Hello guys and welcome to the channel. There has been a few requests for me to have pie and mash, so I thought I'd make it because I did get some puka pies from the supermarket and they was due to go off tomorrow, so I thought might as well have them now. I cooked them in the oven so they have a bit of a crispy top. Hopefully they're not too, they're hot enough. Yeah, they seem warm enough. The pies I have today is chicken and mushroom, minced beef and onion, and steak and kidney. If you want to know which one's my favourite, it's a tie between chicken and mushroom and steak and kidney. Not really the biggest fan of minced beef and onion, but it's there. I've also got some gravy as well for the mashed potato. If you're wondering why the mash looks different, it doesn't look as white as it should be. I used pepper, butter and the skin. I left the skin on as well, which is why it might look a bit more yellow than white. Oh, I said white and he comes running in. My naughty boy. Right, let's try it. It's actually really nice. What's that? I wasn't talking about you, White, right? I was talking about that being the colour, right? Yeah. Right, let me take off the lid. Shall I take the lids off? Now, coconut water is one of my favourite drinks to drink. It might not be the favourite, but it's one of my favourites. I've never tried innocent coconut water though, so I'm going to try that for the first time and see what that tastes like. That's very expensive compared to others, so I'm hoping it's decent because that is like £2. This costs £2.80 for 1 litre. I just normally get the cheap ones for £1.50. But, you know, let's move that there. Let's try and make a little, do I make a well or something? I rarely eat mashed potatoes, so very, very rarely. I was actually considering, oh, let's look at the gravy pour. Oh, yeah. It may look lumpy, but believe me, the mashed potato is not lumpy at all. It was just the skin had formed. I think the gravy was done a lot faster than I was expecting it to. So, let's try. Look at that. Look how good that looks. If it would focus off of my face and on the food. Oh. This is actually really nice. I got a comment the other day which made me laugh. And it was from someone who said, have you ever heard of a diet? And it's like, well, what does my weight, how does my weight affect you in your daily life? You know, why fat shame people? Yes, I'm a big boy. I ain't gonna deny that I'm a big boy. But this is how I choose to be. If I wanted to be skinnier, I would go on a diet. You know, and for all the people who are saying that I'm killing myself I'm killing myself slowly, I've lost weight since I started doing mukbangs, okay? This is not every single day I eat this. Like I mean, this is not a huge meal, but you know, when I have like a huge meal, huge takeaway, I can't afford to have takeaways every day. You know, not in the slightest. I can just about scrape 2 a week. I do like to do 1 a week and then do 1 home cooked, and that way it gives me enough money to be able to spend a bit more on the Fridays one rather than any others. Yeah, a couple of announcements. One, Friday's video is KFC, and I am going to be talking about how I ended up in a mental health hospital. So tune in for Friday's episode for that, if you want to watch that. Not on that. Second announcement, I'd like to thank you all so much. I can't believe I've hit 100. Is it 100? Yeah. I'd like to thank you all so much. I've actually hit 100,000 views on my channel, and that is fantastic. I can't believe it. I never thought I would get there in the first year, let alone, what is it, 7 months, I think. I've been doing this properly since October. I did do a few testers, and then I went away for a while. But since October, I've been doing this seriously. So since October, to have 100,000 views on my channel, that is mind-blowing. So thank you, every single one of you, so much who had come here to view my content. If I'm not your cup of tea, I do apologise if I feel I've wasted your time. If you do like the content and you haven't subscribed as of yet, please do so. It helps me out, because as soon as I get to 1k subscribers, I'm going to be able to do live mukbangs with you guys as well. You can quote me on this. Puka pies are the best pies out there. They are amazing. I kind of wish there was some competition for puka pies. I mean, there was a long while ago. I don't know if they still sell them. Peter's pies, used to get them from the fish and chip shop. I don't know if you still can. It's been so long since I've had a Peter's pie. They're not great. They're average pies, you know, but puka pies really has no competition. But I'm glad that they're always on sale anyway, because these pies were £1 each. Which is why I bought them. I won't buy them if they're more than £1 each. So whenever they're not on sale, I won't bother. You know what? I was... The only reason why I'd done mashed potato instead of boiled potatoes is because it sounds better in the The only reason why I've done mash instead of boiled potatoes and left them boiled is because it sounds better, you know, rather than me putting in the title pie and boiled potatoes mukbang. I couldn't exactly say pie and mash mukbang when the potatoes is not mashed, because I'm not really a fan of mashed potatoes. But this is actually really nice. I think it's a good shout for me to put pepper in them. I'm looking forward to Friday's video where I'm having KFC. I think that's going to be really nice. And not this Friday, next Friday, Danielle Shaw is having her one done. Another announcement I do want to make. I do apologise, I should have made it earlier. Apparently some of your comments are disappearing. I know because some of my comments have disappeared, and the amount of times I've replied to posts, and when I've gone to YouTube Studio, gone on comments and then looked at comments I haven't replied to, the comment I had replied to has not been replied to. I don't know why it's disappearing. Even me, my comments are disappearing as well. So if you don't see me respond to your comment, send it again. I've only ever deleted one comment, and that was an attack on my nephew, who is only 10 and he can't defend himself, and it's not something he should see. But I've never ever deleted anyone's comments. So if you see your comment has disappeared, please comment again. If I haven't responded to your comment, then please comment again. Also, there's an issue with YouTube Studio is if you put a comment in someone else's comment and I've already replied to that comment, I won't see it. I'm not, for some reason, getting notifications. I think I would get about 10% of notifications coming through. When I click on YouTube Studio and I go to comments, I went to comments earlier and there was like 4 comments there. I never received a notification for them at all. So if you don't receive anything from me, then send a comment. I mean, if you want a reply to that comment, then send it again, and then I will see it. So keep sending it, keep spamming it until I see it, if it's something that you want me to reply to. God, pie and mash is so good. Once cod in butter sauce is on sale, and I can get hold of it, I will be making a fisherman's pie. Just at the moment, cod in butter sauce is very expensive full price, so I'm waiting for it to drop in price before I purchase it. So I'm looking to make a fisherman's pie with salad. At some point I'm going to make a video to help with people with their channels. If you're new, subscriber, like mukbanger, or if you, for anything gaming related, vlog related, anything like that, I'm going to make a video at some point which will help you, like how to make a channel on YouTube or how to be successful on YouTube. You know, a lot of people might sit there and say that I'm not successful yet. It's too early for me to make that video. But I feel like I've learned enough to help people out. You know, the only reason why I don't have a lot more subscribers than I do right now, even though it's more than I even dreamed of, is because I'm big. I'm a big guy. And it only comes down to the food. So it's not, you know, it's some people might watch the video and be like, I don't want to support this guy eating himself to death, or I don't want to encourage, if I subscribe to the guy, then I'm encouraging him to eat more and more. What I've always said on my channel, always, is I would only ever do 2 days a week, because I don't eat like this every day at all. A lot of you might think I do. You think I eat like this on a daily basis? No chance. If I ate like this on a daily basis, I'd be 600 pounds or whatever. You know, if I ate like this every day, I'll be as big as Amberlyn Reid. But I don't. I should have really had the mince beef and onion one first. I should have put the pies in for a bit longer. I just felt the top and felt how crispy it was, and I thought, okay, it must be done. I think it could have been done with another 5 minutes, possibly 10. Yeah, really not a fan of minced beef and onion. Right, let's actually try, before we get on with eating. I like this food. This food is so good. I don't need to drink. It's not dry or anything. Nothing special. I wouldn't say it was worth £2.80 in the slightest. I decided to check back in on Nick Avocado, because I did used to watch the guy often. Still a train wreck, which is such a shame. You know, because I did, like I said before in previous videos, you know, I was such a big fan of Nick. I used to, you know, wait until 1 o'clock in the morning and then watch his video as soon as it dropped. But yeah, now his channel's gone. Now his channel has majorly gone downhill. And he seems to be dragging poor Orlin down with him. You know, I absolutely love Orlin. He seems like the sweetest guy you would ever meet. And he just, you know, he done a video, and it just feels like Nick is controlling him with every video he puts up, and I just feel so sorry for the guy. You know, he's such a lovely guy. He seems so friendly and so, you know, up front and stuff. Yeah, not really enjoying this minced beef and onion. I don't know why I ordered it. I don't. I would have much rather have gotten 2 steak and kidneys, or 2 chicken mushrooms rather than minced beef and onion. God. Yeah, definitely could have done with a little bit more time in the oven. There's a steak and kidney. I mean, it's not bad because these have already been cooked, these pies. So when you get them, technically, you can eat them cold. I wouldn't advise it. Cold pies are not the best. But, you know, these are already fully cooked. So there's no issues with anything. I only used 4 potatoes, like baking potato size, and it's starting to get really sickly. Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't eat loads of these puka pies because even after these three, I'm feeling a bit of a pastry flavour. Same as a mash. It's a very... It's the texture. That's why I've never really had mash before. When my mum used to cook sausage, potatoes and onion gravy, like sausage and mash, I used to have boiled potatoes instead of mashed potatoes, because just, yeah, I can't really stomach mashed potato. Like I said, if it wasn't for the thumbnail, not thumbnail, if it wasn't for the title, I would have had boiled potatoes without a doubt. I'd have had boiled potatoes without a shadow of a doubt. I don't think I'm going to finish that because I just eat. But I'm going to finish the pie though. I'll put some extra gravy in the pie. I love the pastry for the puka pie. I'm not a pastry guy. I'm really, really not. If I was to get a normal pie from a supermarket, I wouldn't really have it. There's just something about puka pies that is just very, very nice. I wish I'd have had the pies in longer, and then that way when you cut into it, the gravy from each one just oozes out of it. But yeah, because I've never cooked puka pies in the oven before, I normally put them in the microwave. I like them from the microwave. So I didn't know whether it's ready or not, and I just felt the top felt really crispy, and I thought, okay, they're done. But I guess not. I guess I needed a little bit longer to warm through. Anyway. Right, I think I'm going to finish it there because I'm not. I can't stomach any more mash. Let me know in the comment section below if you would like to see me cook a sausage onion gravy and boiled potatoes, not mash. I can't do mashed potatoes. So let me know if you want to see that at some point, and I will get that done. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Tune in on Friday where we're having KFC.